Adolf Eichmann was a high-ranking Nazi officer during World War II. He was a key figure in the Nazi regime, known for his ruthless efficiency and unwavering loyalty to Adolf Hitler. He played a central role in the Holocaust, the genocide that killed millions of Jews. Eichmann's involvement was not just administrative, he was deeply committed to the Nazi ideology of racial purity. Eichmann was responsible for organizing the transportation of Jews to concentration camps. He meticulously planned the logistics, ensuring that trains ran on time and were filled to capacity. These camps were designed to exterminate Jews and other minorities. The efficiency of these death camps was a direct result of Eichmann's organizational skills. Eichmann's meticulous planning and execution made him a key figure in the Nazis' horrific plan. He was often seen in meetings going over every detail to ensure nothing was left to chance. Eichmann's role earned him the title Architect of the Holocaust. His cold, calculated demeanor during the Nuremberg trials shocked the world. He was directly involved in the deaths of millions. The sheer scale of the atrocities committed under his watch is almost unimaginable. After the war, Eichmann, like many Nazis, fled Europe. He used false identities and elaborate escape routes to avoid capture. He wanted to escape justice for his crimes against humanity. However, his past eventually caught up with him, leading to his capture and trial. After the war, Eichmann disappeared from Europe, vanishing without a trace. He assumed a false identity and lived in hiding for years, blending into the shadows of society. His whereabouts remained unknown to the world, a ghost among the living. However, in the late 1950s, clues began to surface, leading investigators to Argentina. They suspected that Eichmann was living there under an assumed name, hiding in plain sight. Israeli Mossad agents, after meticulous planning, secretly captured Eichmann in Argentina in 1960. The operation was daring and controversial, sparking debates worldwide. They brought him to Israel to stand trial for his crimes, ensuring justice would be served. The capture of Eichmann sent shockwaves through the world, making headlines everywhere. It reopened old wounds and brought the horrors of the Holocaust back into focus, reminding everyone of the atrocities committed. In 1961, Adolf Eichmann's trial began in Jerusalem. The world watched as the horrors of the Holocaust were recounted in detail. Survivors of the camps delivered powerful testimonies. They described the atrocities they had endured at the hands of the Nazis. Eichmann's defense was that he was simply following orders. He claimed he was a cog in a much larger machine. However, the prosecution successfully argued that Eichmann was a willing participant in the genocide. His meticulous planning and active role in the deportation of Jews proved his guilt beyond any doubt. Section 4. A turning point for the world. The trial was a pivotal moment in history, capturing the world's attention. It marked the first time a high-ranking Nazi leader was held accountable for the Holocaust in a court of law, setting a precedent for future trials. The trial forced the world to confront the unimaginable horrors of the Holocaust, bringing the atrocities to the forefront of public consciousness. It shattered the silence that had surrounded the genocide for decades, giving survivors a platform to share their harrowing experiences. Eichmann's trial had a profound impact on international law, influencing the development of legal frameworks to address such crimes. It helped establish the concept of crimes against humanity, ensuring that such acts would not go unpunished. The trial also led to the creation of international courts to prosecute such crimes, reinforcing the global commitment to justice. The trial showed that individuals would be held responsible for their actions, regardless of their position or orders from superiors, emphasizing personal accountability in the face of heinous crimes. Section 5. Eichmann's shadow. At the end of the trial, Eichmann was found guilty. He was sentenced to death. In 1962, he was hanged in Israel, marking the end of a long and painful chapter in history. Even though Eichmann was gone, his crimes continued to haunt the world. The trial served as a stark reminder of the dangers of hatred and intolerance. It showed how easily a society could be manipulated into committing unimaginable acts of cruelty. The trial also highlighted the importance of remembering the victims of the Holocaust. Section 6. Remembering the victims. The trial of Adolf Eichmann was a landmark event. It brought the horrors of the Holocaust into sharp focus. It served as a warning against the dangers of hatred and intolerance. Most importantly, the trial ensured that the memory of the Holocaust would never be forgotten. The trial served as a reminder that justice can be served, even if it's delayed. It showed that the world would not tolerate genocide and crimes against humanity. The legacy of the Eichmann trial continues to shape international law and our understanding of justice.